Hey yo, what's up, what's up? Back with another video. Probably not the most exciting video in the world. We're going to be doing some maintenance basically on the car. I've been having some minor, I wouldn't say issues. My number plate lights are dead. Chinatown LEDs, what do you expect? And then my tail lights are shooting themselves. I'll give you guys the rundown. Let me quickly get the lights on here. Yeah. Alright, so as you guys can see, lovely stuff. And then this one's kind of discoing over there. The other one's not in there because I took it out today, but the other one was completely dead. So this tail light is functioning, but the brakes aren't, so nobody can see me brake, which is lovely. And then this side, nobody can see me brake, or even it's on, which you can't. So yeah. And then if you look over there, you can see my my reverse light has decided it wants to play a little bit inside there, so that's basically his little room now. So we're going to try and fix that, seeing as this one is still seated, and this thing's also fogging up, which I have no clue why, but either way, I'm going to work on that stuff today. It's nothing too exciting. The wings also coming off, the diffusers, the bumper's coming off, so is the crash bar plates, because I'm sure some of you have noticed, but we're getting a little bit of rust, so seeing as nothing big show-wise is happening at the moment, I'm going to disassemble the wing and recoat everything and just give it a different look. Also, the diffuser is not sitting so lekker anymore. You can see it's cool. Let me show you this side. It's nice and flush all the way around. Then once you get to the middle here, there's like this giant gap which needs to be filled, and I will be taking the bump off to fix that. And then this needs to come in a bit as well. I know that's cracked. It's been cracked for ages, long before I even did much to the car. So yeah, we're basically going to take that all apart. But before I can do anything, I have to take the wing off the car so that I can get into my boot. And yes, I can get into the boot, people. How do you open the boot, bro? That's how. I just take the wing off. Come on. So we're going to put you guys down, show you that, and then yeah, like I said, it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but I'm going to do a walk around as well of what's going on. There's some stuff that I've added to the car that I haven't shown in videos, but they've been done. Like my new seats, I got a new gauge as well for running the air. There's a video coming of installing the gauge and all that stuff. I just need to finish that because we did it on another car. I used my car as like the test run. But yeah, that's enough talking. Let's get started. How loud I am. I hope you can hear me. It's not the I've got the light out. I'm gonna be replacing the bulbs. I'm no expert when it comes to lighting, although I know a fair amount, but like this is pretty basic stuff. This, if you haven't replaced bulbs on your tail lights before, this will basically show you how. There's two clips on this side and this side. You pop those two, and then she basically slides out, and they've got feet at the bottom that you just need to lift from as well, and there you go. You'll have your finished bulb. So one of these are cooked. This is the side where the brakes, the one side is working but the brakes aren't. So I've got replacement bulbs for everything. I'm assuming this is, I don't even know what that LED does, or that light does, not even the LED. But we're replacing everything anyway, just because I bought spares of others. And we're just hoping that it fixes any possible problems. So there's the new one. And then for the big one, this one out. And that one in. There you go, just like that. My LED is still housed perfectly fine here, so there's no issues. That should be all that we have to do for this one. And then, boom, just like that, she's in. And there you go, replaced bulbs and lights. Now, obviously we have to test it, so I'm going to do that now. I'll turn you guys around. That looks like some liquid inside my light. It is liquid in the light. How I've managed to obtain that, I do not know. So I can see what the fuck's going on as well. Plugged in. So basically, if I was to turn the lights on and brake, it should work. I don't know if the car has to be on for that to work, so we'll just turn it on to be safe. And see how it goes. Alright, she works. Let's do the outside. Right. Now that we got the lights fixed-ish, pump needs to come off to fix the diffuser. That's fucking loose. I'm glad the LEDs or number plates are working. They're there. And then, yeah, crash bar comes off because this all needs to be repainted. The rust on this side is actually insane. Let me show you guys that. Now that is hideous. Looks like actual vomit. So you can thank my lovely painting skills for that. So we'll set you guys down and then change, see how fast we can get the bump off. Hopefully it's not that difficult. I don't know how many screws are left in the arches. Hopefully not too many. I'm hoping that the wheels don't make it too difficult to get to the arches. Hey, what's up? I'm busy with the wing again. I am following up that video instead of just the lights. I'm going to be painting now. So you guys can see I've started with some minor painting. This is so I'm priming it now. This is one of the pieces. I just did a test piece just to see. The prime is actually taking really nicely. Just a good sand is what's needed. And then here's obviously a photo of before. This is basically how rusted the one piece was, and this one was just as bad. This is probably maybe a little bit worse actually, but I'm going to start sanding all the pieces down, hang them up like that, and then paint them. This one's done on the primer. I'm going to let the primer sit, and it's going to sit till tomorrow night, and then I'm going to paint everything black tomorrow night. I'm rather going to let everything sit because the problem was I took so long. I rushed the last time, and when we rushed it the last time, it basically kind of ruined the parts. And that's probably why the rust came back so quickly. So now that I've got the time, I'm gonna try and take my time with it. But yeah, I'll put you guys on the tripod. You can see me get to it. We are busy with the wing and stuff again. So I am currently taking putting the wing back together and putting the crash bar and everything back on the car. So I'm currently getting set up. I will show you guys all the parts painted once I assemble the wing. I'm gonna need a little bit of help with that, but for now I'm gonna get the crash bar on the car and then start assembling the wing. Back at it again, guys. The wing and everything is finally done, so I'm going to show you guys everything finished and painted. The battery ran out while I was busy assembling the wing, so I didn't have time to put it back on because I was quite pressed for time when I was doing it. So I'm just going to show you guys everything now that it's back on the car and finished. Excuse my dog's barking there. There she goes. Everything is looking really good. I did scuff up the paint a little bit over there, but it's not too bad. Otherwise everything else is really flipping good. It's really neat. I'm super happy with it.
definitely did a million times better job than when I did the last one. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but you know, it's definitely just a little bit neater. Also got the diffuser seated correctly, sitting nicely. That's probably super dark. But something I also wanted to show you guys that I didn't get to show you guys in the previous video was my new gauge setup on the car. So there you guys have it. This was also done by Ross from Bespoke Prototyping. So most of the guys tend to go for the standard single gauge or single gauge in the vent itself, but I don't know, I've always liked the idea of a pod being mounted above. So we basically just had a top, these vents are split if you didn't know, so this one was 3D printed with the mounting and then a holder for the gauge. You can basically see it all there. And this is also something that Ross can print for you guys if you are interested. He also does these standard ones like we did in the previous video. But if you guys are interested in something like this, he can hook you up. So definitely check out his channel. It's a really sick setup, and yeah. So if you guys enjoyed the video, let me turn that off and brighten myself up here a bit. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, because we got plenty more content coming out and loads more. As you guys can see, the setup's taken out the car at the moment. Well, it's not taken out, it's just covered up. It's so much quieter when I have the back seats and the board in and everything, because when it's normally exposed I can hear the compressor and it's just way too loud. But you know, that's just a con of having air suspension. But otherwise, yeah, I'm really happy that I managed to get everything sorted. It's much better than what I expected. It's like, especially the paint job on the wing. Oh, I'm a fan. It's much better. And something I am working on, I'll show you guys, is this. So this will probably be a video coming soon in the future. I'm just waiting for stuff to arrive, but I've already got an adapter that basically, because you know the Polo has this like standard pin problem, so you can't just thread a universal one on, but I've bought a adapter that goes on here with like mounting screws. But that'll be for another video, and you guys will see me basically redoing this. That's also why I took the shift boot off, because the previous boot was really shitty. So for now I'm driving around like this. I know it looks shit, but we're going to be having something dope. You guys will have to wait and see for that in the next video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.